Welcome back. In this video I want to show you what I picked up for Black Friday. Now, for me, I was in the US for Black Friday and we ended up going to Walmart first, and Walmart opened at 6 p.m. We got there about 3:30 and we were kind of scouting out everything, and there were signs up saying don't touch the merchandise until 6 p.m. and so many people were doing it. The employees were saying, you can't touch it, you have to put it back, blah, blah, blah. Well, eventually they gave up on telling people to put stuff back. And they allowed people to actually put stuff in their cart and, get going. So that's what my wife and I did. We went around and we picked up everything we wanted, and then we got in line. And we were actually first ones in line. So what happened was we had a cart full of stuff, and we were, first ones to pay. And we just had to wait about an hour and a half after that was said and done. But this is what I picked up from Walmart. First and foremost is I picked up ReCore on the Xbox One. And I know this game really got kind of mixed reviews. It seems like a game I would enjoy. So I figured, I'm going to pick this up. It was $15. And I'm actually looking forward to this one. I remember seeing this on E3, and it looked really interesting. Reviews, again, were kind of mixed, but I'm going to still give it a shot. It was $15. It wasn't that bad. Next up, a game I'm actually playing right now is Battlefield 1. And I really like this game. I'm still playing through the campaign. I picked this game up actually for the campaign. And I really don't play these online. I'm not really into competitive multiplayer, but I do enjoy the campaign for this. And this takes place in World War One. And you basically, you play through different war stories. So you're not playing as the same character from beginning to end. And it really reminds me of the original Call of Duty. The very first one, where you played as the Americans and the British and then the Russians. This one is very similar. I played through the tank mission already. That was a British mission. And now I'm doing Lawrence of Arabia. But you don't play as Lawrence, you play as Xena, I think her name is. Anyways, a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. If you're just playing it for a single player, I still recommend it, because this was a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun because I haven't finished it. This was $27. Again, really enjoying this one. Next up, I picked up a Final Fantasy XX2. This was $8. I do have this on the PS2 and the PS3, and I figured, this is apparently the version to have. They apparently fixed all the control issues that they had in the PS3 version, and did, I guess, another graphical update. And this apparently is the best one to have. So I'm actually looking for the Vita version, because this supports cross-saving. So, I can play it at home, I can play it on the go. Again, really looking forward to this one as well. So I just got to find the Vita version at one point. That was $8, by the way. This here is Doom. Again, another game that just recently came out. And for me, I didn't pick it up on launch because I knew it was one of those games that would drop pretty quickly. And it sure enough did. Come Black Friday, it was $15. Looking forward to this. I hear the campaign is pretty good in this one as well. Next up, I picked up Shadow of Mordor. This was $8 as well. It was kind of like just one of those games I saw there. I was like, oh, it's $8? Okay, yeah, I'll pick it up. Now, I did look up a couple reviews after the fact, and it actually does look like a lot of fun. I'm not really into the Lord of the Rings stuff, but the combat apparently is very similar to the Batman games, so I'm thinking it's going to be fun. Next we went to Target, and at Target, we actually didn't find too much at Target, because a lot of the sales that were happening everywhere else. And I found this. I picked up Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and this is the limited edition, and it was $8. Now, they did have this at Walmart, but Walmart was the original, just kind of plain release. This is the limited edition. This is the one I kind of wanted, so I just happened to come across it, and I picked it up. I actually did pick it up at Walmart, and when I saw it at Target, I returned the one at Walmart, and I kept this one. Next I went to Next I went to GameStop, and they didn't really have too many deals there, but what I did find, I'm actually really happy to have. The first one here is Ratchet Clank, and this is a game I'm a huge Ratchet and Clank fan, and this was $40 on release, and I don't know why I didn't pick it up. I was kind of, I don't know, it's one of those games that will drop, and sure enough it did again on Black Friday. This was $10, so I'm looking forward to this one. I've actually platinumed, I think, 2 of the Ratchet and Clank games on the PS3, so I do really enjoy these. And last but not least, at GameStop, and the last game I picked up was Mortal Kombat XL. And I was kind of patient on this one as well because I knew every fighting game out there has like a standard version when it first released, and then they have all these DLC characters and they re-release it. And I mean, look at Street Fighter and Dead or Alive. How many versions of that are there? Well, this one apparently is the ultimate version, and it has all the DLC characters, and this is the one to get. So again, happy to have this. I'm a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and I can't wait to dive into this one as well. Now, I normally don't show Blu-rays on my channel, but I did pick up quite a few Blu-rays from Best Buy, and it seemed to me like Best Buy was the best place to pick up Blu-rays this Black Friday. And I'll show you what I picked up. First one here is 007's Specter, and I've yet to see this movie. My wife had seen this movie. She said it's really good, but her choice in movies compared to mine is vastly different, and I'm going to take her word on this one. This is good. I'm a big fan of Daniel Craig and him playing Bond, so I really hope this one's good. This one here was, I believe it's $8. Next up is Machinima, and I'd seen this quite a while ago and absolutely loved it. My wife had not seen this. She's not really into these types of movies. I'm going to try and get her to watch this because I really did enjoy this one. This was $4. Next up was Captain America Civil War. I saw this with her in the theaters, and actually no, I saw this with a buddy of mine in the theaters, and I really enjoyed it. I know my wife hasn't seen this yet, but I really enjoyed this one as well. Next up is Deadpool, and again, my wife and I saw this one. She did not care for it. I loved it. She did not care for it. She thought this should be PG, and I keep telling her no, 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 and some of the humor to her was a little bit too crude, so go figure, but I really enjoyed this one. Next is XMen Apocalypse. This, along with Deadpool, was $8 a piece. I've yet to see XMen Apocalypse. It just kind of, we wanted to see it in theaters, but we just never got around to doing it. So for $8, I'm a big X-Men fan. I'm surprised I haven't seen this already. I'm really looking forward to this one as well. Next up is Fear the Walking Dead, and I know a lot of people do not like this, this I guess, spin-off of The Walking Dead. I thought it was okay. First season wasn't the greatest. Second season kind of picked up a little bit. I'm really excited for third season because they actually killed off the annoying characters. So third season I really hope is going to be really good. This was $10, and that's the only reason I picked it up. It does have digital download as well. I'm a big fan of digital downloads because I do travel quite a bit, and while I'm traveling, I'll watch movies, so or I'll watch TV shows or whatever, and so I watch a lot of stuff on my phone, and that's one of the reasons I picked this up. And the main reason I picked up this one, this is Band of Brothers. I have this on DVD already, but again, it has the digital download. And I'm a huge fan of Band of Brothers. I've read the book Band of Brothers, and I've even read Beyond Band of Brothers, which was written by Dick Winters, the main character in Band of Brothers here. And absolutely love it. I haven't seen this for a little while, so I'm really looking forward to downloading this, putting it on my phone, and watching it again, because this is such a great series. So that is what I picked up for Black Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, take care.